I'm David Wannop. I'm at Heaton Hall farm at Morecambe in Lancashire, and I farm here with my two sons. I'm the third generation farmer, my sons are the fourth. It's actually our 50th year anniversary on this farm. At the moment we're 500 cows going through the parlour. We changed to 3 times a day milking in June 2017. Our milk yield has gone from 10,500 to 11,500. We're hoping to maybe improve on that, but we like to be efficient as possible, and all our milk is sold to Arla, butter fat of 4% and 325 protein. I think life's about knowing people and opportunities come up in life, and it's up to you then as a farming family or an individual whether you want to take those opportunities and go forward. And our family's always done that. I'm very fortunate to have two sons that are driving the business forward along with myself. We have a great team of staff, and ForFarmers are heavily involved as well, and it's great support from everybody.
So at the moment we have run 4 groups. We have highs, mids, lows and a heifer group. Currently feeding them 3rd and 4th cut with SedaGold, a custom blend, whole crop which is wheat and oats mixed, and also topping it up with water. We only use one blend to keep everything simple and easy to maintain the consistency. We use SedaGold because it's a good way of making your margin over purchase feed better, because it makes the silage more palatable and it helps get the moisture into the diet if needed. So in 2016 we put some brand new clamps up to help us maximise feed efficiency and maximise everything from homegrown forage. We've gone from reseeding every 8 years to every 6 years. We've actually tried this time direct drilling on year 4. We've tried to go to a year 8 into the plough. We've also gone down the route of trying to direct drill with cereals to try and minimise the cultivation and the cost. We've also installing harvest lab onto the forager, so then we can actually see what slurry is going onto the field and where the field's best performing when the forager's taking the grass off. Before we used to put the fertiliser on, then top up with slurry. It was all guesswork, whereas now we put the slurry on first. The harvest lab then tells us how much nitrogen we've applied to the slurry and then work out how much nitrogen it actually needs. So this year we've managed to save 6 tonne of fertiliser. We've treating each field individually and using the harvest lab to maximise everything that we're trying to get out of the grass.
So I'm James, and I farm at Heaton Hall with my brother and my dad. I live at Trumley Farm, the other side of the village, which is 3 miles away. It's where I run the young stock and the dry cows. Since moving to where the dry cows are, the attention to detail is a lot better. We used to just bring the cows back as they were springing, where we've gone back to looking on a computer and bringing them back 3 weeks prior calving. And when we finish this shed, a lot of them will be here more, and then they won't have to go on to bedding as quick, so we'll save on straw and things like that, but we'll be able to change the diet slightly different compared to what it will be at Trumley. So we're bulling heifers at 12 months old, and to do that we've realised that we have to have all our heifers inside, better management, better forage. Our weather conditions are a lot different all the time, so inside it's just constant the same, and that's how we find that you can serve heifers at 12 months old and still come into a herd and perform really well.
We work with Philip from ForFarmers. We have a great relationship. He's a part of the team. We supply everything to the best of our abilities, and then Philip does his side of the feed to keep everything balanced.
The Wannops have one of the highest margin over purchase feeds within the ForFarmers client base. So one of the things we're doing with the Wannops, and one of the reasons why we measure our margin over purchase feed, is that we're in essence looking for that return on the investment in feed. So we want to be sure that when we're feeding cows and we're coming up with the right nutritional solution, that it's equally the right financial solution as well. One of the main reasons in terms of why the margins are where they are is yes, they produce very good quality forage. So we use the dry NAR to get a better understanding exactly of how that forage works and how it performs in the cows. But equally, with the introduction of OptiFeed over the last 12 months, we've been able to also better utilise that forage. Rather than looking at the average cow that we were previously feeding, we're now looking at the outliers as well and understanding why those outliers aren't quite performing. We've just become more refined at identifying the barriers that were there previously to cow performance, and just by removing those is really letting the cows express their natural potential.